Speaking of somebody bringing something out of you, that boy William Roberts, you know, I'm called government names.
Come on now.
And Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Had you digging
Rose?
into a whole nother bag too, man. Let's talk about that. And when did you get his attention? Like,
no, see, that's the thing. And I'm glad this week.
Yeah, here we go.
We can talk about it today.
Yeah.
Like,
that boy had to take a sip. Let me take a sip before this one, pimp.
We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't have to go in my bag for William Roberts.
Okay.
For the simple fact, William Roberts was already mimicking my bag on his album anyway.
Oh. Justice League.
Justice League.
Among others. Dig what I'm saying? But that sound comes from the blueprint.
Yes.
All he did was repackage it and call it Maybach Music.
Oh my God.
Ooh. You feel me?
He eventually had to come get it from the real.
So little Chubby Rook, no sir, you are actually my stepson, my guy.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's getting nasty.
no, but the thing is, it's just certain people deserve certain shit.
Yeah.
And you know, the last thing I think Kobe would do is talk shit to Jordan, considering that you embody this man's whole game.
Yeah.
So the last nigga you would want to be fronting on is MJ.
Right.
So the nerve of your little ass to try to get out there on me is crazy.
Yeah.
Considering you should be saying thank you to me and just keep it pushing.
Right.
But, you know, all these niggas being their feelings these days.
Yeah.
It ain't about feelings, it's about facts.
Yeah.
And I don't get into feelings.
And you know, there's a lot of people who made that clear in a few interviews too,
Yeah,
man. And
Eric
it seems like they
Sermon,
try not to hear that part.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I mean, but look, one thing you can't lie about is Wikipedia, bro. Wikipedia is the timestamp and the receipts for all.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Timestamp.
Timeline. I got you.
It's in chronological order, my guy.
Yeah.
You want to know who was there first? Go to Wikipedia and go back as far as you can and press play. And just start comparing notes. And you just start seeing how your favorite dude shit start changing at a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
And how mine was the same.
Yeah, it's been that.
It's been that.
Yeah.
He did, but once again, I got on the #1 rapper album.
Yeah.
Here come the curse. So the curse, that blueprint sound became the sound to try to do. So then that blueprint sound became the definition of a soul beat.
Wow.
But there's so many ways to be soulful.
Yeah.
I did not invent soul. I did not invent drums.
Yeah.
Right.
But I did invent the way I was doing it.
The way you was approaching it. Yeah.
The way I was approaching it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying I invented the piano, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what we talking about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like RZA was the first nigga with soul samples, my guy.
That's right.
He the one told us over here, listen to this shit over here. Like he's the one that turned us. We was all soul, we was all jazz and fucking orchestra records. Think about it.
Yeah.
Once you heard 36 Chambers, like, oh whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, this my mama records. He sampling. Like these are records your mama and your daddy had already in the crib.
I can give it to RZA and 3 6 Mafia.
Yeah.
Right.
Answer me this though, Bink.
Damn, I like that. Okay.
With you not being as vocal as the other producers at that time, when you started to see your style getting bit, how did that make you feel? Did that make you want to start doing interviews back then and Raising Hell? Did you feel like, oh man, these folks is biting my style and remixing what the hell I've been doing the whole time, and now I got to just work harder just to stay ahead, or what?
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you know, the innovators are gonna always be a small group of people. Small group. The people who act, the tastemakers.
Yeah.
The guys who's actually
Showing niggas how to do it.
changing the game. The guys who
Yeah.
actually coming with something that you never heard before. That's why I say we'll never get another Crucial Conflict or another Bone Thugs or another Wu-Tang or another Do or Die.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Because they
Another
didn't
trap
give a, they
music.
didn't give a they didn't give a fuck about what was going on.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
what we own. That's just
Exactly.
it.
Right.
Period. This is what we own, and I hope y'all
Right.
enjoy it. You know what I mean? Whereas now everything is just, everything is always has a for instance. There it's not, nobody's coming drawing with a blank piece of paper no more.
Yeah.
it's a blank piece of paper over top somebody else's art, and you tracing it and you just changing the colors. That's where we at right now.
You want me to tell you what's so bad and I won't even say so bad. What's funny is that from me setting the tone, you know, with the trap music stuff with Tip and them, and, you know, and just with the G's, when I started going with the progressions with the horns and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people start, like you say, doing the same thing. It was like, hey, if I want to get on Tip album, I need to do something close to this.
And some of them
I want to get on this. So what's so funny is now, let's say on some current shit, I'm making sure that I'm trying to avoid biting my own shit. Just to
bang your damn self.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to me too. Same shit, because once everybody started doing the toms and all that type, I didn't want to do it no more.
Yeah, it make you want to go away from what he's like, all right, now let me. But then it's almost like pulling teeth to try to get these artists to understand this new level where we're trying to take it.
That. They want to hear what you came into the game with, but you like,
and
I
these
am a
other
creative.
little producers just keep coming and playing stuff that sound like, they're like, Toomp, man, give me some of that old
and
trap.
It's cheaper.
I was
it's cheaper too. What about that part?
Ooh.
It's cheaper. I done bitch you and I'm cheaper.
Ooh.
So now how does that impact the game?
What?
Come on, bro. That's just, look, what happened when they had the strike with referees? What happened? A whole nother goddamn wave of referees came in and said, we do that shit for half, whatever they was getting paid. Shit.
Yeah, hit that
You know what I'm
mic.
saying? We do that shit for half, nigga. We ain't shit. How much they getting paid? Shit, well, I got it. So it's the same thing with music. You just got all these young dudes, they would trade in money for attention. So none of these young niggas is out here really handling their business for real. Like as far as when they doing the shit. Like they out here fronting like they are.
Yeah.
Out here talking the game like they are. But you got 10 records you ain't been paid for, my nigga, in a year and a half.
Yeah. And you letting it slide.
Yeah, you sitting here, and the thing that what they don't understand is the longer you let it linger, the more you ain't getting your money.
And I'm gonna tell you what's really something. And the ones who I respect are the ones who handling their business, like, you know, the right way, getting what you're worth and understanding your worth. But then you starting to hear these new horror stories of, let's say if I'm an artist, you know, with a budget and a label and everything, and I hear this track from a little young producer. Guess what? He giving me this beat. I'm like, oh my God, I done made a hot record to it. But guess what? Later on, you found out he done got this loop from the main melody on the song come from a loop from a whole nother producer somewhere on another side of the world.
Damn.
To where, man, we having problems getting this song cleared now. We done recorded, we done got, we thinking we got a banger.
Yeah.
And you find out that whoever made this loop is 3 people who did that. So there's been horror stories that you may haven't heard about of people, A&Rs or labels finding out that they got to really pay 4 producers for some shit that really one person really could have done.